What's going on? Coach Luka here, and I'm in Long Beach in Cali. Just got done with the Perform Better Summit, which I've been going to for 7 years now. But main thing is, I usually, when I go on these trips, I don't like to fly right back after the seminar. I try to take a little extra time to just reflect on what I learned. So I take a lot of notes, and the things that I go to, the difference between the years is I think I used to go to every one of the presentations and take tons of notes and have all the million things, right, that I'd take home and just be overwhelmed by everything. So now I just go to things that I think will and believe will make the biggest difference, business, in our businesses and life and everything else. So I go to less stuff, but I take deeper notes and then take it back and actually take action on it. So after the seminar, I like to stay the rest of the day, or at least have a gap so I can reflect on the things that I learned, versus just everything's rushed, go right back into the craziness of life and business and everything else. And I'm not gonna go into everything that I learned or big takeaways that I had, but one, here's a big kind of aha, I guess, moment was well, let's say it was a couple of aha moments, but one of the kind of phrases that I really took away about helping people reach their goals in life is, versus, rather than saying I'm going to help you change, right? Change can sometimes be pretty aggressive, in a sense that when you say that you're going to change someone, right, going to help change someone, or you need to change, it's pretty aggressive, and people feel like they don't need to, say they can stand their ground, right? And so it may not be the best word, right? If you say to somebody, if you're like, I'm going to change you, it can mean there's something wrong with them. Oh, something's wrong with me. I'm not normal, and I have to be changed. But when you say, hey, let me upgrade you, or upgrade your life, it's a big difference. Who doesn't want to be upgraded? Everybody wants to upgrade. Think about that, right? So that was a huge aha, in a sense too, of just the conversations that we have with ourselves and with clients. Rather than saying change, just upgrade, improve. And to upgrade, right? This is, and I've mentioned this before, but to upgrade, we have to take actions, right? But only 10% of the things that we do in a day are conscious, right? It's like an iceberg. 10% is conscious, but 90% under the water, right? The bigger chunk is subconscious. So we take actions 90% subconsciously and 10% consciously. So those are think about that. Those are our programs and our habits that we've built over time. And if you think about the habits that got you to where you are today, so we're just taking it as an example, maybe food, and if losing weight and getting healthier is something that you wanted to do, a lot of times you have emotional eating. So something happens, and the program, the habit that you have, is to deal with it with eating. You could also stress out and shut down the whole day. Shut away people that you love in relationships, and that's your habit, that's your program. It's subconscious. You're not consciously thinking about it. It goes into your limbic system, you just react, and that's what happens. So essentially, people think that to get in the best shape of their life and get the six-pack, it's like this specific nutritional program and this specific training program that's going to get them there. But if I gave 100 people the perfect program for them, 98 or 95 will not be able to do it, because when they reach some type of stressful situation, they're going to act on their programs, right? So they might be, stressed after a day of work and not want to go to the gym, right? They're going to watch TV, or they're going to do something that's programmed, or go to the bar, or whatever it may be. So the key really is changing your habits, because the habits, right, they're not very, put it this way, your conscious mind doesn't have energy for that, right? It goes, it's subconscious, and really is just like brushing your teeth. You wake up, you do it, you didn't even know you did it, you don't take any energy in doing it. But when you have bad habits, it's that can be, obviously you don't take any energy, but that's how you react to it. So the key is actually creating rituals in a day that lead you to the goals that you want to achieve. And I don't mean revamping everything that you know. Honestly, the key is to add things that you can handle. Meaning, If I ask you, hey, are you confident in doing these tasks in a day? If you say, yeah, I'm 90 to 100% confident I can do that, we're gonna have you do them. But if you say, oh, I'm only 50 to 60% confident that I can do that, rather, I'm gonna bring down the amount of things that you should change. Maybe it's just one, maybe it's two, little things. So we write out a perfect performance day with, you get up in the morning, maybe it's like drink a glass of water and a protein shake that you didn't before, okay? In the early morning, maybe it's doing some stretches because you're really tight and you're injury prone, right? Breathing drills. Every single day, it's revisiting your mantra, so the reason why you do the things that you do, whether it's your family, is it for your kids, is it for, something, a deep reason why. And slowly but surely, see, you ingrain these new habits. You're not changing 20 things in a week, you're changing little things, but you're doing them in and out until they become your subconscious. And then now you have these subconscious habits that are actually taking you towards your goal versus taking you away from your goal. Okay, so I know I kind of touched on this as pretty fast, but it's important to understand that there is, it's not this amazing fat loss plan or business plan or strategy. I mean, those things are out there. They're the great ones, the better ones. But the truth is, until you don't start changing your habits and your programs, it doesn't matter if you have certain information, because once you get stressed, once you come to an obstacle, you're always going to run back to your habits and programs. And usually they're going to be the bad ones that have got you into the place where you are now. And that's also the power of having, like I said, support groups, mentors, coaches who constantly make you aware of it and then give you these strategies and hold you accountable to it and help you find that intrinsic deep motivation to why you want to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So they're not just surface-like, and at the first sight or of any type of stress, you're out, you're done, you quit. So if you can take anything from that, remember, it's not, don't even talk to yourself in a sense of changing your life, but talk to yourself in a sense of upgrading your life. And remember that even if it's slowly but surely actually does better, changing your rituals, in your day, everything from sleep to hydration to the foods that you eat to the thoughts that you have, to training, being around the right people, and doing it in a way where you can commit to that and actually do it. So not overwhelming yourself with too much. And the truth is 4 weeks down the line, 8 weeks down the line, 12 weeks down the line, all of a sudden, you've created 5, 6, 7 new habits that are incredibly powerful and empower you to basically upgrade yourself, right? So take that, like I said, you can, whatever it may be in your life that's something that you want to upgrade, whether it's, business, relationships, health, spirituality, anything, can be basically improved with that. And here's the deal, it's pretty simple, but it's not easy, right? It's pretty simple, but it's not easy. So I'm gonna do another video of how to actually create your performance day with just some examples, and then take it away, man. I'm gonna get a little bit of a more sunshine and tan before I gotta hit the airport, and read a little bit and work on my performance day. So Coach Luka's out. Vigor Life. Peace.